God. So hi everybody, long time no see. You know, what is this? A protein shake. Obviously everyone's saying, Raj, you're gonna get your protein levels up. You're gonna get your protein levels up. You're gonna get, alright, fair enough. I agree, calm down. So let me just drink that first. Yeah, obviously it's a great day today. You know, lots of people have been exposed. I want to try not to trash talk as much because my last video got a strike. So, you know, obviously Abu Cantana was feeling bullied. So I just think, yeah, I just, you know, take it down and edit it. I'll put it back up. I'm going to take all the trash talk out. Yeah, so let me drink this first. This is a protein shake. Here you go. Happy now? Happy now? So, yeah, what's been going on? It's been a little while. Let me put the thingy down. It's been freezing. Every time I try to record, there was snow everywhere. Even today it's pretty cold. But at least I can record now. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing, man. I need to go down a bit. Sorry, guys. So, oh my God. I might have to edit this bit out. You know, I should. Something's happened. Oh, I get it. Sorry. It makes sense now. Yeah, so where have I been? Been training still. You lot said I'll stop after what? A week? It's been 8 weeks now, I think 7 weeks now. Obviously, you know, 7 weeks isn't really that much, but considering everyone said I'd give up, and I've still been training all the time. Sorry about keeping touching the camera, keeps on moving. Lost weight. I'm around 13 stone now, I was 14 before. I don't want to go too low though, because I actually feel good at this weight. Yeah. Got, you know, I think what's happened, I've lost weight, but I've gained muscle. Yeah. So I haven't lost as much weight as I normally do. So 2 months, I normally would have lost 2 stone, but because I've been training, I reckon the muscles come on as well. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. So I always know when I've lost weight is when my chain is not tight. Now, a couple of things here. I've been working on cardio more than anything, yeah, and I've been trying to get my cardio. And I think my cardio obviously isn't great, but it's a million times better than before. Now with the bag, I had a few issues because the thing is I was trying to move in, yeah, as I'm punching and move to the side, because obviously you need to be able to move, yeah, and as I was doing that, I went like that and the whole thing cracked, the thingy broke. I mean, even now it might snap again, to be honest. I've got a wire here as well, just in case, so it's buckling. What I need to do, yeah, as you can see, it's sideways now because that one broke and it fell off. So the other thing is when you move inwards like this, yeah, there's a chance you can hurt your hand, yeah. Because there's no give here. There's no give, yeah. Whereas with a bag, when it's on a thingy, free hanging, it swings about here, so it takes the kind of like push. There's no push here. So last time I was going in, it broke, yeah. And then the second time I put it back up, then I tried again, and this time I nearly hurt my shoulder and my wrist here. So what I'm gonna do, I've got a spot around the corner there, and I figured it out now that it's a wall-bearing wall. I want to put something, you know, basically to hang the bag up there at some point, yeah. I'm not going to keep them going to the sides, there's no point. I'm going to end up doing more damage than good. I will be showing more of a routine, because I've got a set routine now that I do in reps, yeah. And I'll go through it depending on how much time I got. I either do 3 to 4 reps, yeah. Normally 4, but sometimes I just reduce it to 3. Because obviously it might be dark, and because it's been cold, it's been absolute nightmare training, to be honest with you. It's been very difficult, yeah. A lot of grown men crying on the net, not gonna lie. A lot of grown men crying. It's embarrassing. Asif, you little pussy hole. I don't want to say too much, but he's been talking to his boss. Boss, there's a guy on the internet called Raj. He's talking about my religion. I can't believe it. And the guy's an Irish guy. He's probably like, what? What are you talking about? Now he wants my boss to talk to me. Oh, whatever, man, whatever. You know, imagine going to work here and you're talking to your boss about me. Yeah, I've got other people talking about me to their freaking mates. Oh, you know, Raj. And they're like, who's Raj? What I got? Obviously, with respect, I said I'm not going to bully you no more because my elder Bups spoke to you. And I spoke to him the next day and he said, look, stop bullying the guy, man. He didn't say the word bully, but the way it sounded was like I was bullying you guys, all 150 whatever of you, one little seat guy, yeah. So I'm gonna stop bullying you, but I'm now your protector, yeah. I'm now your bodyguard. And the thing is, it's like I'm doing my hair like that. So the thing is, it's so embarrassing, yeah. Even Bops was like, what have you done to these grown-ass men that they're crying about you all night? But let me tell you, you know when they say calm as a bitch, yeah? Wow, what a glorious day it was yesterday. The sun's out as well. That K, yeah, you Jareel, you totally freaking done the beastie of the Sikhs, yeah? Yeah, as soon as one person was asking questions or saying something negative, you went freaking mental. You're gonna rip their Quran up, you're gonna attack Muslims, saying people to come to my house and beat me up. Yeah, keep talking, Jareel. The more you're talking, the worse it's gonna be for you. I don't think you understand how serious this situation is for you. Yeah, and Raspit don't care about you. Now, Raspit don't care about you. He knows she's mentally ill, but you don't care. But I don't care if she's mentally ill anymore. I'll deal with the police, and my mum and my family will talk to her as well. Now, if the video goes well today, I don't know what I'm talking about. If the video goes well, obviously it's going to go well. I've got this, yeah. So you know, people saying, "Oh, Raj, how many of these you got?" Well, I got 2. I got around 10 hammers. Now, what I'm going to do with this today, yeah, is there's a little tree at the end. I'm not gonna take it fully down, but I'm just going to test how sharp this is on there, because I'll need to set the camera up and stuff, and I don't want to do it today for a particular reason. I need to do it next time. So I got this. I'm going to check how to cut the wood, and obviously, you know, it has other purposes as well. Yeah, have a look at that. So, all right, let's get the video started then, man, and I'll start going through some of the stuff. Obviously this is for DIY, and this is for cutting down a tree at the back, but you know, I always say that this should be filled with something else. What else can you fill this with? You know what I mean. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. Now, what I'm going to try and do today, yeah, is show the reps, but also do a bit of freehand and moving, yeah. But I can't do too much and too much power, because when I'm doing too much power, it kind of you know, so I have to be careful because of the risk, because there's no give here. So although it may not look like I've got a lot of power in it, I'm going more by stamina. Yeah, this is more of a stamina video about how much my stamina has increased, because me doing just one rep, I used to get totally knackered, yeah, and I have to rest for like a bit of time. Now, you know, I can do a rep and I'm okay. You know, let's get the ball rolling then. So I'm trying to get a good angle for a press up. So I'm not doing like, remember it's a rep here, so I'll start with press ups. So hopefully this is a good angle. Before I could even do like 10, so. Ooh. So the next thing is to do the running now. So before I could even do 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how thin I'm, how skinny am I? It's hard to tell. I know when I'm standing, I'm much more faster. And I have sparred with my nephew as well. Here, my nephew had to come round. Sid Bash, I know you're going to say, Raj, why is your nephew round? I'm going to call the po-po. But you won't call the police on your own extremist mates. Or do you? I think I've heard you'll call the FBI Sid Bash here. Sid Bash the Savage, yeah? Now the thing is that what I did the other day was that my nephew come round to pick up food. Yeah, he's allowed to pick up food, yeah? For the rest of the family, yeah? He picked up food. And my mum cooks for, you know, my brothers and sisters and stuff. So obviously his mum. So what we did, and my nephew's not some little guy, he's around this big. Freaking already got like a proper defined, yeah, and he's proper fit as well, yeah. He's not some fat little prick, yeah. So we did the whole training session here, and we was like punching each other, yeah. And we was kind of, you know, I have to admit, and the problem is we didn't use gloves, yeah, and that was a problem because I had this on and he had, I think he had the other ones, yeah, and I'm telling you, it was a mistake because I started, but maybe it wasn't a mistake, it was good, but it was only body shots, yeah, and I have to say, you know, some of the hits were pretty hard, but he was surprised at how fast they were because I was like moving like, you know, it was like, whoa. So he was surprised at how fast I was for an old man. So considering my cardio is terrible, obviously it's a lot better now. So what I'll do, let me show you what I do. First thing I do when I'm doing my exercise, I do reps. Yeah. Already I've what I call stretched. No point showing the stretching. It's boring. The skipping, unfortunately, because of the snow and stuff, I haven't been able to practice much. What I'll do first, normally when I start the actual exercise, my reps, I do press up first, and then I go on to running, and I'll show them. Oh, damn, I'm gonna have to adjust the camera. Yeah, then now what I do is after I've done the press up, so I do 3 or 4 of these reps here. The next thing I do, which is normally straight after I get up and I run, I just reset the camera. And so for me, I'm trying to get my cardio up. Obviously running outside has been a problem because of the snow, and also when I did it on the road, it knackered my knees. I'm going to try and go into the park. And so the next thing is what I do is I run back and forth here, and I normally increase the reps. So I start with 15, yeah, then I got to 20 on the second run, 30, 25, and then 30 if I do 4. Yeah, so the first one obviously will only be 15. I don't want it to go forever, so basically okay, you saw the running. It's pretty crazy, it looks silly. I watched them back for a minute, yeah. Now the thing is, yeah, whether it looks silly or not, it does the job, yeah. It's building up cardio. I know everyone's saying, Raj, your press-ups are terrible. Listen, 2 months ago, I couldn't even do 10. Now I can do 100 in a day, you know. Obviously, I do around 60 to 80 when I'm doing my little thing, depending on the time. And then I normally do 20 in the morning, 20 in the evening and stuff. So what I'm going to do now is a bit of the bag work. So after I've done that, I'm kind of warmed up a bit. And then what I do is I go onto the bag. Now I can't hit the bag too hard because even now I can see this thing is breaking. I've had to put wires there just in case. So obviously my footwork, kind of my foot's back, yeah, and it's at 2 o'clock. This one's at 1 o'clock, and I'm kind of bending. Even when I went out the other day, I met someone that had a mask, and as soon as they come up to me, I was like, yeah. So one of the things, when I'm running as well, I've got to stop. I don't know why, but my arms are always up. I need to start moving my arms. When I'm on the road, I'm moving, but when I'm here, my hands are so used to having my arms up now, yeah, because I don't know, it's muscle memory, innit? And so what I normally do is when I'm doing the first rep, I'll come in and kind of warm up a bit with a few, kind of just moving around the bag just to kind of thing. Now I can't move too much around the bag, like I said, because it'll break it. I know Banks, he's going, right, Raj, you're gonna get killed, you're gonna get killed. Calm down, dude, calm down. I can't move around too much because when I did that, I broke it. So what I normally do is I just kind of like so remember I'm kind of trying to move a bit more as well. As you can see, before I couldn't do that, I'll be totally knackered, so. Okay, hopefully it's a good angle. So, yeah, I mean, I just done a bit of a warm up. Now I've changed the angle, I tried to film it the other way, but I couldn't get my feet and stuff. Hopefully I can get the feet a bit more, not fully unfortunately. I don't want to go too far back. Obviously got bricks here because the wind's pushing it. Now what I normally do is after I've warmed up a little, I've just done a bit of that. I'll do that at the beginning, then I'll do that at the end, the last one as well, where I've done the kind of moving about and stuff here. Now what I normally do is to do a rep here. So I've done so far what did I do? I did the press ups. Obviously I warmed up press ups, 20 back and forth. Come onto the bag, warm up for the first one, and then what I normally do is this, yeah. So imagine it in one go, and this is still the first rep, yeah. So obviously without the talking, so it's quicker. So normally, obviously, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, a bit of a bend. I'm going to try and keep my hands up. I'm trying to breathe a bit better and to swing a bit more, obviously. Still working on it, and to keep my arms up. This is the main thing here. Now obviously don't cry if I'm not doing it properly. Obviously it's only been around 7 weeks, so you know I'm improving bit by bit. I haven't been to a gym or anything, so the first one is normally one. Now let me just try to. Normally I would take a break, but as my cardio is out, what I then do is to do the next one. So wow, it's breaking, man. Again, I don't take a break. I then do a side hook. Once again, no break. I'll go for this side. Then the body. And then lastly, that side. Normally, I couldn't do that in one go. Okay, so I just did that, the boxing bag. And then what I do is I go to here. Remember, I do 3 to 4 of these reps here, so it's not just one time here. So obviously I'm talking, so it takes longer. So what I do, I'm trying to build up cardio, yeah. So and I'm moving, hit something that's moving, yeah. So what I normally do is go 20 one way, 20 back way that way, 20 back that way, 20 way. So counterclockwise then clockwise. So you might see me moving about. I'm counting to 20 as I'm hitting it. And the main thing for me, normally I don't wear my glasses when I'm doing this, including the whole training, because glasses become a weakness if they get knocked off. My glasses have been knocked off in the past in a fight, and I become blind. Yeah, and you can't do nothing. So okay, it's getting dark, man. I just checked back the video of the ball thing. My mum's in the background, so I've had to edit a bit. I can't bother to do it again. I've moved all the video and everything. Luckily I checked it just before I started this one. Nothing I can do. It's quite that interesting anyway. So what I normally do next year, so after I've done that, I then go on to kind of like just moving around this little part here. So I'm just kind of getting myself mobile, you know, like last time I did it. Yeah. With the thing I'm doing is trying to keep my arms up. Now I don't really do too much kind of punching there, because the problem is you can damage your shoulder when you try and swing too much. So obviously when they do it, they just go like that and all that, and I'm not really, I'm just kind of trying to move on this bit. So rather than me just doing it like this, I'm gonna play the music as well, yeah, because last time it looked ridiculous, yeah, and I don't think I'll get strikes, so hopefully it'll work out, yeah. So remember, the main thing for me is when I do it, I do once again, like I said, you've gone through the rep. I've done the press ups, jog back and forth, the bag, then the ball thing, and then I go on to this, yeah, and then I start again, yeah, then I start again. I do that rep 3 times or 4 times depending on the day and how cold it is and how much time I got, but on average normally around 4 times, normally 3 to 4 times. I can't say, they're both equal, 50-50. So I need to put the music on, man. Okay, so this time I'm going to play the Punjabi songs. Hopefully I don't get a strike. Just obviously some of my favourite tracks. Doesn't look crazy now. So yeah, the beginning bit I do a bit of a warm up. Normally it lasts around 4 to 5 minutes. So I choose 2 songs. Din Beggar, which is by Shuriman, that's good for movement. And then the next one, for some reason I like this track as well by Just Manik. Boss, it's shorter, but it's also good. I'm not shadow boxing, but what I'm doing is just moving and pretending there's an opponent there. Yeah? So it's going to look a bit weird, but I'm not trying to punch really, because you can do your shoulder in. So I'm just going to play it now. So this is more about me pretending there's an opponent. Trying to provide them more food. Go back. Yeah, that's not my music, it's the neighbours, so I had to stop the thingy here because all of a sudden it started blasting, so I had to edit it out. It's looked a bit silly, I got confused. But obviously when you're listening to Bhangra and then all of a sudden that turns up. So let me wrap the sharp. Obviously nice bit of background music. Like I said, that's kind of my training session obviously. Hopefully my mum doesn't walk into the background. Let's stand there like this, yeah. Alright, so yeah, like I said, that's my training schedule. Do that 3 to 4 times depending on how I feel, the weather and stuff like that. So it's pretty, I think it's a good all-round exercise. Yeah, it works everything. Yeah, obviously it's still got a long way to go from 0 to hero, but I think it's gone up a bit. I mean, I know Banksy thinks, you know, I'm -0, but Banksy, you're going to be surprised, man. Yeah, you're going to be surprised, because when I put my mind to it. What is this? Like I said, the good old axe, works quite nicely. Obviously I've got 2 of these. With this particular one, I'll cut down a tree in the background, but if anyone turns up, you know what's going to happen, man. What did I say about the boxing bag? Yeah, you're going to get a little bit of a surprise, obviously. Don't worry, it's still sharp, as you can see. Still sharp, I'll sharpen it a bit more as well. Anyway, so let me kind of just wrap up. Yeah, a lot of butthurt people still crying and bitching to their bosses. And Abu Cantada, yeah. Like I said, I'll do the boxing match in August. You've got to start telling me who you are, what your weight is, what your size is, so I know who my opponent is. Obviously, certain people have run off, like Ghost Speakers calls Golden Ghost. Still calls himself the people's champ. A bit like, you know, in the school when the dunce kid says he's the cleverest. Yeah, everyone just humours him. Oh, you're clever, don't worry. You got IQ of -20. Fair enough, you're still clever. So let him think it. Ran away from the Raj. What can I say in bad BSD? Abu Cantada, Aija, yeah, you know, that's supposed to be Menu Chabana in Punjabi, yeah, or Chabana Menu, yeah. So he is right on one thing. I can't believe I'm saying this, but respect, yeah, and anybody like Ghost and them like that are supporting K, you don't have no love for your religion, man. You allowed her to say she's going to rip the Quran and all that kind of stuff. What did you do to her? Nothing. You haven't said nothing. You didn't do nothing. So you lot don't love your faith. You're not Muslim in my opinion. You're chocolate Muslims or Nutella Muslims or totally melted Muslims. So you don't really have no love for your religion, according to you. Because you say to me, if I don't go crazy on someone, like Banksy when he said something about the Kunda, I don't love my religion, I'm not a Sikh. Well, according to that logic, you're not Muslims no more. I don't want to do too much trash talking, because obviously last time Abu Kantada got upset and he struck the channel. We've got the video taken down. You know what, yeah, I need to turn the camera on, it's a little bit dark. So yeah, and certain people, you know, talking about me to their bosses and all that kind of stuff, very weird behaviour. But I'm going to leave Respect alone, obviously. If he leaves my family alone and he doesn't talk about let K run my family or accuse me of being XYZ, I'll leave him alone. Like I said, I made him offer who cannot refuse. Can't do it without the mouth. Let me just yeah, I had to turn it around, and let me just double check something. I had to turn it around thingy, so like I said, the music's going a bit of a wrap up, and yeah, a lot of butthurt people talking to their bosses about me. Oh wow, I'm just doing this. Imagine going to work, yeah, and talking about something, some random dude on the internet, yeah, with barely 1,000 views on his videos. Yeah, Raj, you're gonna call saying Muslim, Sikh, war. Dude, on these YouTube things, yeah, I'm not talking about Speakers Corner, there's barely like 250 regular people. Maybe 15, 12, 13 Sikhs. Like, how are you gonna start a war? Even Bupsa's confused. He's like, what is he talking about? Like, what war can you start with like 15 Sikhs? Yeah, half of them are against me, half of them are with me. So how can that be? How can that happen? Anyway, yeah, so like I said, yeah, and normally what I do when I finish up, after I've done everything, I kind of just like do a little soft little thingy again on the bag, where I just like, you know, punch it and just, yeah, nothing too hard, because I don't want to damage my arms. Yeah, but it's just kind of like, see here, whenever I do that, it really, it's just a good way to kind of wind down a bit. Yeah. Anyway, guys, obviously it's been around 7 weeks. Still not giving up. I'm not going to give up. Thanks for all the negative comments. The more negativity, the more I want to kind of like, you know, practice. So they're keeping giving me that negative energy. Anyway, see you later for those and the people I get on with. Thank you. Take care. So here I am in the back of the garden with the shed. Wonder what's in there. Could be you. Only joking. Now, obviously, you know, as a little bit of a treat, this was filmed a little bit earlier, obviously because it's still light. Actually, midway through my training, so thought let me just quickly do this. Obviously, this is for you know, cutting down trees and stuff, like this little tree here that needs to be cut down at some point. But, you know, it's pretty sharp, man. I wonder what would happen if, you know. I wonder what happened if anyone wanted to, you know, try and test the Raj, yeah. So let's get on off topic. So let me just do a review. Here's the little. I feel bad, man. I feel real bad. This tree's been in for such a long time. Now I'm not going to cut the tree down, obviously. I just want to see how sharp it is actually. So do you know what? I need a good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's nice. Like I said, tree's very thingy, and this is just me touching it. I don't want to make too much noise. But you can imagine if this was, you know, how can I say? So yeah, nice little thingy. Obviously, poor tree, man. I feel sorry for it. I don't want to damage it too much. But yeah, it's nice and sharp. As you can see, you know, I'm not even really doing anything with it. It's just, So yeah. Let's get back to trading, because I don't want to have to use this, do I? Don't want to have to use this. Rather, these need to be thingy. But obviously, when you're cutting down trees, man, you need to. So I will need to cut it. I can't hold the thing at the same time, so I need the thingy. So have a look. And this is really hard. So it's been snowing as well. So imagine what that would do to you know, somebody's. Oh, look at that! Imagine that. Pill. Anyway, I'm off.